Hello, race fans, boys and girls on YouTube, and kids, men and women, and all the children. This is the Tri City Raceway Park of the Tony Stewart Allstar race. We will have all of the sprint cars will be down at the Franklin, PA, and we're gonna have like the world best of the dirt sprint car drivers. Gonna be out there doing the heat races, the B main and the A main. It's a really be a fun nice day at the Tri City Raceway Park for the All-Star Sprint Car Race. We are gonna have the 8 opponent drivers, and the race length is 10 laps around the dirt oval. And the sprint car drivers are getting the push starting onto the racetrack of the dirt. From the pickup truck or jeeps or vans, like sprint car drivers, which anybody didn't even know or getting into it. They have a push start engine where somebody in the back is like pushing the dirt race car to get them going, to get the engine jump started. And the pace car is right in front of the dirt sprint car right behind them. And we all started whirling, getting into walk and whirling for the heat 1. And the sprint car drivers staying side by side till we're getting ready to go. But Bob Finley, he's starting on the first position, will be starting the 4 car with a right behind the 11 car. We all start getting ready to go. And the race control is giving commands to all the drivers of the 8 opponents. And the driver of the 4 car went to a high side. He got the right side of damage on the race car, hitting right against the wall. And Bob Finley is leading this race off. And we're going turns 3 and 4. And we're going back to the front side of the racetrack. Then we go to turns 1 and 2. And there's 3 drivers right behind them and more down with them. And we all lap 3 out of 10 to go. At Tri City Raceway Park. Tony Stewart couldn't even make it because he had a lot of things going on. Whatever he's doing, and we're checking out the steering car, Tyler Courtney. He is driving for the Northern Energy Group. For all the people out there who enjoy love drinking off and also tasting the power of that energy. So 15 cars have to tip. Here's one in 5th position in his lap 6 to 10. And we go back to Bob Finley. He's having a really great race for the heat 1 in his lap 7 out of 10. Race bans out anytime. You can grab your drinks or snacks or your popcorn or eat anything kind of healthier. Just sit back, relax, turn your remote on your YouTube video, enjoy just watching the Allstar Sprint car race at Tri City Raceway Park. This is 9 out of 10 laps. White flag is out at Tri City Raceway Park. And we are scrolling down to 1 to 8. Well, the finish result of the Heat 1. Congratulations to Bob Bentley that won the Heat 1 race at Tri City Raceway Park. When the sprint cars are going into the pit stall, we're going to have all the pickup truck and the vans, and if the track needs to be watering down. And the Heat 1 has finished it up, and we are taking a break for a while. And we are back at Tony Stewart the All-Star Sprint car race at the Tri City Raceway Park. The opponents of 8 drivers of Heat 2 and Racing at 10 laps. And the dirt crew of the team that came on the pit lane to park in the vehicle, and the four-wheelers and the buggy that came out, they pushed the sprint car to get the Heat 2 cars, get it to where it is to rock and roll. And the sprint car drivers are staying side by side, and there are 8 drivers, and we are going to get ready for them, telling them to go green, to get the cars moving. And we're checking out all the drivers out before ready to get those cars firing up and get ready to moving and get ready to rock and roll. Luke Jr. has been racing for like a long time, back in the 1990s, and he's been racing the Apollo Rocket, the 2L car. His boy is racing the 42 car is Cy Luke Jr. He is a Luke Jr. boy. There's an 82 car, 42. And those other drivers are right behind them. The 93 car and the 46 car. There's regular drivers who want to come in to the Tri City Raceway Park, and we just took them in with the 82 car. And the sprint cars are just sitting there for taking deep, calm, and relaxed breath and get their head in the game for the Heat 2. Nobody don't want to be transferring over towards the B main race. Nobody don't want to see that happen. Everybody want to go try to get first or fourth or fifth place so they can transfer over to the A main. The control team and the flagman is getting ready to go, and they have like the safety goggles and the headset, and they have all his flags back ready to go for the Heat 2. And what is going to be for a night changeover, and the lights all lit up. Charlotte and sprint car drivers can see with the fans and the safety crew who have came out there. But thank you so much for the supporting TV outlet of the Tri City of the Raceway Park. And the race controller is telling the sprint car driver headset what to do. And number 5 cars back there in last place. To go in turn 3, they're coming around turn 4, pacing. And the flagman will be calling it to get it ready to go. And we are waiting for the race call, just wait on them. And the sprint car drivers are staying. With the second drive is leading with the 82 of E. Duncan will leading the race off at Edison at Tri City Raceway Park. And when we are going green for the Allstar of the Tony Stewart, we will be going green next time by at the Tri City Raceway Park. In a speed of miles per hour, they were going about 45, whereas the going green is they're going to be a lot quicker around the racetrack. And the race control, green flag, for 82. And he comes in waiting to off. And all the drivers are staying back in. I think Star is having an issue on the back straight of the turns. They're going to be like holding the law of the sprint car drivers swimming going up against the wall. And there's another driver who's going very slow uphill. They can't help very long thing. And it's roughly of 10. And it was a great beautiful night. And 82 cars are leading the race off. And it's lap 4 of 10. Right now they are staying in the second final lane of the racetrack of the racetrack. Going down waiting for. And we go in front of the racetrack. And it's 5 of 10. We are just almost about done. I'll let heat 2. Checking out the 97 car, G. Taylor, would be for nice paint scheme. This is like wheels sprint car drivers, and those are other drivers that are into the game. That are into the gala, and they are racing at Tri City Raceway Park, just being here. And it's 7 out of 10. And we keep an eye on 5P Megan. 46 cake, sugar, and strawberry. And it's 8 laps of 10. And he dunked so winning this race off our first position. And then it's going to be white flag when it comes back around the racetrack. When we get into the front track. We're on 3 and 4. And it's going to be the white flag I've been throwing out. Has been waving. And the race control will tell the drivers to go to the pit lane when they cross the finish line. Even will tell them like who will gonna be transfer will to the A main, who's gonna transfer will have to do a B main one. At any time, race train boys and girls, men and women who are out there on YouTube, who's been watching this Tri City out of the Raceway Park, you can get like popcorn, snacks, healthy food, water, pop, energy drink, or even the sprint car race out of NOS energy drink. And you can see like the drivers who have finished the result of the Heat 2. And the next race will be the B main for the Tri City out of the Raceway Park at the Allstar Sprint Car Race. We are back, race fan boys and girls on YouTube, who are watching the grandstand at Tri City Raceway Park for the Tony Stewart Allstar Sprint Car Race, and this will be the Heat 3. There are going to be 8 drivers for the Heat 3 race. And we got some familiar faces and some other drivers who just want to be here and just wanted to race for fun and for the fans on YouTube. You can check the merchandise and other sprint car drivers on their website. T-shirts, hats, die-cast cars, and you can find like really cool things of any dirt track sprint car drivers will be carrying. Or going to the website, or they'll have a hollow when you go into any other dirt track sprint car race. In the race controller getting ready, put his headset back on from getting a drink and a snack. And the flagman standing there, getting his things is all ready to go. And there's like a pretty good game for like the Xbox and the PlayStation and for the PC by the man of the Tony Stewart, the Smoke Stewart. He has his own dirt track racing, the sprint car, and an All-Star, All-American racing game. You can all check out and buy by checking out on stream or at online shopping or at your stores. It's having a very beautiful night at Tri City Raceway Park with the stars out and with the clouds. and the light post is shining really bright around the racetrack. And up next, well, drivers will get so nervous and they have to do everything what they have to do to stay in the front of the pack, or like the heat races or like the B main. They have to stay consistent or really fast, don't get into any kind of wax, don't even get any kind of involved of the danger zone with dealing with other drivers, losing control or spinning out or wrecking their own car. And the pit crews wishing them all good luck out there. Can't even really tell them what to do, but only like the race control can tell all the sprint car drivers having like their headset. And we are going to pacing pretty soon. Are we ready to rock rolling at the Tri City Raceway Park for the Heat 3 race? All the sprint car drivers have brought their buggy out there with their tours like in the back. They did an excellent job like getting the drivers out there on the racetrack. The sprint car has a push starter. And the race control have told all the sprint car drivers, and it's going to be a lap 15 out of Allstar sprint car race for the Heat 3. This is going to be the last one. There's only going to be 8 drivers. Only 3 of the drivers will be transferring over to the A main, and the race have to deal with going to the B main, working so hard out there. And that will be up next when we finish this result of the Heat 3 race. In the A main, there's going to be a lot of drivers who will be competing in racing. Pretty soon we're all ready to get to go green. And the pace car is leading this off and going way too quick, and the sprint car, the Allstar, I double file Rose. I think the next time round we'll be get it ready to go for a green flag. The pace car is in, and the race control is telling them, the sprint car drivers, what to do. Green flag is back out, and it's the Heat 3. The car see Evans, they leading this off, and the other car track go ahead, got spun right into the backside of the racetrack, and he got a huge big jump out of it. That car is really fast, and it's kind of really dusty and smoky, looking around the turns. And we're going to check on the 20 car, G. Wilson, who's won in 3rd position. and it's lap 2. And we're on the backside of the racetrack again. Backside of the racetrack, and we hit turn 22. And we go down to the 3 and 4. That driver has to do everything he can. G. Wilson, he has a fast dominant race car for so many years. And it's lap 4 out of 15 to go. The 22 car is Split Hill. It has a really nice looking paint scheme. And it's lap 5 of 15. And right now, the sprint car drivers are just sticking fire. Just going round and round and round and round. And it's lap 6 of 15. 26 car. He's a really good driver, but he's always up there, but he mostly have a lot of problems. Even with the 130 car of S-Jeans, it's not doing so well. It must be having not too good race car out there. It is 7 of 15, and the position he is 1 at 8. Greg Wilson, he's still 1 in second position. He on the first row of the racetrack with the Evan on the turns too, on the back row of the racetrack. And it's 9 of 15 to go. Evan on the turns 3 and 4 going in the front row of the racetrack. And it's going to be 10 of 15 to go. He's still leading this race at Tri City Raceway Park. And it's going to be 11 of 15 laps. Just having 4 more laps left to go for the last heat race of the heat 3. Jason Saw, he's driving the 7 car, the 7 car, but he's always in like the other race car, but he's just driving for that racing team and having sponsors on it. In that 85 car, and Wells, he's running really good. He's on position of 5, and it's lap 13 of 15 of go. And we're on the first row of the racetrack again. I think there's a smoking going on. He must have a lot of engine power with the 130. There must be an engine was started to fill it, and it's white flag to go. And we start keeping an eye on that driver. He's still huffing and puffing, and you have engine feeling. See, Evan has won the Heat 3. We are back at Tri City Raceway Park. B-main of 25 laps and opponent drove. There's going to be a lot of drove cars going to be racing. We're not going to even sure what's going to be happening on the dirt racetrack. We were going to see and find out. At the Allstar Sprint Car Speedway at the Tony Stewart 93 car, 15 car, 85 car, 46, the 7 car, 26, 42, number 4, 13, 19, 3, and the 130. They're starting dead last. He was having a issue of the last lap where his engine was blowing up or started smoking. '93 car, the purple and black car, that's Gog. And all the buggy came back out and pushing the sprint car to get them around going. They were heating up the engine to around the racetrack, and the dirt sprint cars, the engine is still heated. And we are checking the drivers out. Who are waiting for the B-Met in. Who will be in the race of tonight, or transfer over and keep on going for the A-Main. There's going to be 12 drivers of the sprint car of the 410s. At any time, race fans like I say, get your popcorn, get your drink, get your sugary foods, get your fish, homemade stuff, get your meats or your ham sandwiches, drinks, pop and energy drink, and just sit back, relax, enjoy the race. At any time you can buy the merchandise at the sprint car. Have any drivers of t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, coffee mugs, or any kind of other things you can find at the sprint car drivers or at their website. And the race controller is giving commands right now and telling the sprint car drivers and to get the race car ready to going. And the sprint car fire up and get it ready to go. Going on the back side of the front track, the back side of the racetrack, and they come around turns 3 and 4. And they're heading to the front side of the track and staying double lane, and now they stay in single file lane. Where's the 82 car is looking down low, and 93 car is staying up high some reason. It's going to be between the 93 car, S car, and the 85 car when they're going to get to go green. And Courtney and Tyler Courtney is right behind the S car. The 93 car and Sadler Jr. is going to be a really great one. And other drivers are going past him in some reason. Not really sure what they expect or what they're doing. And things have changed up everything. We even thought they were staying back there. They mostly the race control giving them what to do, and you will be going green the next time by. And the pace car down the pit road, and the sprint car draw are sitting right in out, and let's get ready to go. Green flag, look out. At the B main race, and this car is leading the car. Two drivers is having an issue on the back trail at the turns 3 on it. And a lot of drivers are getting a big hit at the turns 4. And those cars are still leading this race at the behind the 85 car and Tyler Courtney. Lap 3 12 to go. It's lap 3 of 25 for the B main race, not the short lap for the heat wave. And we are checking on Tyler Courtney. He's running over vision. And we're going on turn 1 and 2 and heading to the back trail of the racetrack. And he's on lap 4 going to the turn 3 and 4. And following Tyler Courtney through. And it's going to be a lap 5. Tyler Courtney is giving he's going with the what about last sprint car race. Which is Lost Energy. He's getting always up there like on the show where he's being up there. He has a really good process car, good. Everything. I like the team and the good job. And it's like, he's going in the third position. The 32 car is following through. He wasn't doing so well in the heat race. But he's really up there and he's got really teaming his spirit all together and getting his sprint car to make a short time. Look at all the drivers where they're looking missing up in the heat race. Things going on in the B league, they change things around and they just may doing something to stop them or the ball game. And it's 10 lap out of 25. Right now. Now we are from 3 and 4 and it's going to be lap 11 of 25 to go. And we are halfway we're on the corner square, the back side of the track. Comes around 3 and 4 times. And it's lap 12. And everybody's sitting away. It must be like a really hard time for the dirt track. It must be bad for all the sprint cars to make it possible just to something out there. Just to make anything happening. And we fall into the 6 car, H relative. checking out the Troy is one in 14 position of 25. We start leading this race off. Yeah, the 21 is here on the back side of the racetrack. And we are heading down to the turn 3 and 4. And they still sitting at 25. And everybody's still staying single file lane. And they're still sitting at 25. We're just about done. And we're checking out the Tri City Slow Racing Daniel with all the drivers in the fastest lap time. And it's 17 out of 25. The 19 car started is still leading this race up, and it's 18 out of 25. So Tony is running into maybe back and road. He is just right about there. Anything race up with a fun of the driver sprint car can just ruin the race and circle around B-main. Depending on how far he will get back there. Have to be careful watching what he's doing. No, fair guy, he was having a little tough time in the heat race. And he kind of slammed right into the wall, trying to mix everything up with him. And it's 21 or 25 left to go. And Pete's Hollock and one in that position. We're going to check on and see how it's going. And it's 21 of 25 left to go. And it's 25 left to go. And 92 cars getting everything at all. If right now they're going to try something or something or just staying back. And it's 24 out of 25 left. Pretty soon it's going to be the right plug-in. We're going to the back to the racetrack and going around turn 3 and 4. And the white flag is out. Who's going to win it? Follow B-man. Who's going to turn 4 over to that winner? Who's going to turn solo? Just being out of the way to just call it for a night and pack those big cars, pack everything up and get ready to go. And that's all it for the B-main race. And it's 93, 85, 7, 42, 4, 18, 13, 3, 26, 15, and 46. And the next race will be the A-main. Some other drivers are heading for home and calling it for the night. And other drivers are going over and get ready to go in for the A-main will be next. We are back at Tri City Raceway Park. This is the A-main of the opponent drivers of the 24 and the race length is 50 laps. It's going to be a really great race it's going to be out of night time. And the boys and girls out there around the country who are watching at Back to the Band, the Gaming in RC on YouTubing. And this is the track of Tri City Raceway Park. It was a speedway for like very long time. In 2020 or 2021, and it changed over to the Raceway Park where there were races on Sunday competing with another dirt track. And this is a 2022 of the Tony Stewart the Allstar Sprint car race. The race was happening in the summertime of Tri City Raceway Park of the Tony Stewart the All-Star race. In 97 car, Gary Taylor is started on the pole, and we are going to check out all the drivers who are qualifying. 97, 7, 08, 11, 13, 4, 15, 85, 6, 94, 04, 3, 26, 17, 8, 5, 22, 82, 19, 07, 42, 20, 93. We're going to expect like a lot of racing, and we probably might going to be suspected they might going like 2 or 3 or maybe 4 wide depending on how much all the sprint car drivers are pushing it. And we are scrolling down. They are pacing like 2 lanes. There's other drivers trying to go pushing it down some reason. Don't even know what they are doing. With the 97 jump being in the middle lane with the number 8 car, and Tyler Courtney is up there with our other drivers. And we are facing turns 1 and 2. And we are almost getting ready to walk along. And we are heading to the backside of the racetrack. And here comes the pace car. That's a really nice looking pace scheme, the 97 car. And Tyler Courtney, he's going to jump the start with the number 11 car. And number 7 car has been black flag. Even got an issue from the warning from the racing course. Not to do that ever again. And he's going on to the pit lane. That's going to the bumper. They got a driver who do something like that. He's not probably happy about his team in. And that yellow and black car got into the turn 3 or 4. In 97 cars, Taylor is running second place, and somehow the 11 car is locked out of it. They're getting the black flag first. They got her, Tyler Courtney got black flag for passing the sprint car driver was in first. They are going to the racetrack. And they're checking out all the drivers. And we are checking out Bob Finley. Here's what it looks like right there. He's going on to 22. The backside of the racetrack right front way. And the caution out came out for the first time. And the space car is just whipping it down there. That might be the most fastest thing ever. I see a space car just whipping it down the front track of the racetrack and the turns and the back track of the racetrack. We may do it probably but I probably don't think so. And Tyler Courtney is back out. That pace car is doing the most lap ever. We are just keeping an eye on that driver. There might be something gotta be wrong with him. Although it's all Steve Bowser, he's in first position from all that. There's your and we are pacing around to go check out the Tri City Raceway Park. And we are underneath for a caution at Allstar and Tony Stewart Racing. There's a lot of drivers all pacing the line down there. And pretty soon we are getting ready to go back to green. And our cars are lined up and green flag, back in the hill. Tony Stewart for Allstar Sprint cars at Tri City Raceway Park. And it's 11 out of 15 to go. And they drove up 50 laps in. And Steve Bowser is still leading this race off. With all the drivers are chasing around, turns 3 and 4, and comes out of the racetrack and gets in their back over and goes, turns 1 and 2 and back straight out of the racetrack. And it's around 50. And we're checking out about Philly, he's running the top 2 position. Around 50 to go. I think that for like our driver was getting in to check out of that racetrack. There's a top break of Tom Courtney about the racetrack, right? Fun day. And it's like 15 out of 50. And Belgium is still leading this race off at 16 out of 15. And everybody else is still following them down. We are the top 3 and 4. Well, the first round of the racetrack is going to be 17 of 50. And we're checking out the driver out. Well, the 25th car is Quality. He is going in third position at lap 30 and 50, and they are going for first round of the racetrack is going to be 18 of 50 together. We've been having like a really great racing tonight at Tri City Raceway Park, and it's lap 18 out of 50 with number 13 car, Jay Peck. He's in 1 and 6 position. About 19. Not back over the racetrack and they go on to 3 and 4. And everybody else single highlight once we got it is Demogod passing. If anybody making a mistake and everything goes and just change up everything if there's anything happening to sprint car driver, and it's lap 20 of 15 to go. And it's lap 20 of 50 and turns 1 and 2 and back there checking. There was 7 pound Courtney car, well it's like now maybe 1 or 2 times. When you all back to 24 and the front there of the racetrack. Lap 20 of 50. And see Bowser is still leading this race by number 11 car. Now front 30 of the racetrack and it's 24 out of 50. Laps to go. On the back side of the track, 3 and 4. There might be a driver down that pit lane, and it's lap 25 out of 50. And Bowser is on the he's then catching up to number 7 car and trying to bring that down. So even that way we be scared that you'll realize all that. And it's 25, 50 left to go, so there's no 8 car, Pete Michaels. He's one in 14th position. And it's going to be going 7 lap of 50. 17th, I believe, Gallo. He's one in 15th position. That's kind of like the other nice peachy color. Very funny. And it's about 50. He's kind of like he's one in position 17. Wagner is still leading this race at lap 29 of 50. And it's lap 15 right now. And this race is almost just about over. And he's still leading this race out. Traffic outcomes, it was pretty close. It usually turns out when it's there. And there's always like talking right there. And then like I'm here. There's not really having that much of a peer pressure going on. There's getting so close that they feel anxious or nervous. It's really going to be extraordinary. And other drivers will be making a move in a 3 car and California is starting 22 position per lap run, per run or 2 lap run, and it's 5.5 or 50. Top 35 for the leader of 2000, number 11 car. Long time clear car, and go in front of the Rich Hopper getting from down on him. His Allstar was 15.524. His Allstar was 15. And with our Jerry Taylor, he is one in second position right now. He taking out his second, his lap 13 of 50. They're just almost about over. And so far, he's working one in third position. He had it was the guy was swinging against the wall, and he had to go into the B-main run to it. And he's up there with us. Number 17 car will be followed. We check on him. He's one in 15th position. And it's lap 48 of 50. And it's going to be lap 39 of 50. We check on the 32 car. He's one in that position and it's lap 40. And everybody's still singing power. I'm not talking to them because they're trying to spread out and have space between each other. And it's lap 41. Anything can happen and anybody can get in or goes out. I'm not afraid to there's something that didn't happen, like even my sprint car I have a lot of fuel, look how many laps are spread out, the gas will be going down the track very and we're checking on Steve Bradley, who's leading this race, around 34. Tyler Courtney is 8 laps down. And it's lap 46 or 50. It's not even a great race, not the best night for Tyler Courtney. He won 22 positions and 3 laps down. There's something big going on at the low side of the 97 car, and there will be others will be going out in the pit lane. And we've got to see this one time, and things have a big change. That actually was a bomb float on 11 car. We'll have to go down to the pit lane, and it will be costing his race and we'll have to find out who is losing that lap 48, lap 49. The 26 car is going out about 30 behind. He's probably not being happy about it, leading the race the whole time. And everybody else. Congratulations to H. Roddy has won that lap. The Tony Stewart the Allstar Sprint car race at Tri City Raceway Park. And the race is over. And thank you for watching the Back to the Bone Gaming RC YouTubing, boys and girls. And thank you for watching. Hopefully this racing will be out before Easter. And hope everybody is going and enjoying themselves and having fun. And finally like to welcome Easter egg and got Easter egg hunting and just doing all this thing. And thank you for watching. Back to the Bone Gaming RC. And we will see you all down with a 26 car at Victory Lane.